little bit creepy. It reminded me of being in one of those scary films.
It reminded me of one of those dreams you have, you know, when aliens sort of invade the Earth, and it seems something like that.
I'm Rory Glynn. I'm at the Tanks at Tate Modern as part of the Undercurrent programme, and I'm showing my new piece, Fearful Symmetry. Fearful Symmetry brings together elements of puppetry, cybernetics, interaction design, robotics, to produce an interactive installation for the public to engage with the tanks, the space itself, through this kind of medium, this glowing, floating tetrahedron that's this living, animate force within the space. The tanks are an extraordinary space, 30 meters in diameter, 7 meters high, and we've had to try and fill that space with this machine. So we've actually installed this huge 21-meter motorized rail on which this mechanical puppet is suspended. What people won't expect and what I'm playing with is that moment when that light comes alive and actually becomes a thing, a personality. And we've had to install this all within 24 hours, so it's been quite hectic. So what we have here is the world's largest Delta robot. There's 3 carbon fiber legs that come down to meet to this one point. And that's all running along this 21-meter motorized rail. And all of that has the purpose of puppeteering this floating electroluminescent sheet tetrahedron here. That's actually the only thing that the public see, because all of this will be cloaked in darkness. But up in the darkness are these 3 Connect sensors here, which work as an array to create a map of the environment around it. And then all of that information gets relayed to a computer that's right up at the top, and that tells the robot what it needs to do. And then it starts to play and perform with the people who are moving around with it and gesturing. So behind me, that's where the installation is. But a lot of the monitoring and observing and the mixing and editing of the sounds all goes on in here. So this is our technical room where I can show you some of the things we're doing. So we're monitoring the public constantly with these infrared cameras. And we're actually able to direct the puppet to then travel over to those people. And once we get close enough, we actually can see what the robot can see, which is down here. This is the Connect camera's view of people underneath the space, and is able to select people and then direct its performances towards them.
The triangle light came on and it appeared to be following people.
It kind of creeped me out how it knew how people were standing and where to go.
You could see the reactions of all the other people. They weren't quite sure what was going on.
You expect something a bit scary, but then, I don't know, its movements are kind of organic, and I don't know, it seems very friendly.
I think the first feeling is of fear, of being intimidated by it, but the moment that it actually responds to you, I think it kind of becomes a companion in the space.